great start once again from pole position by the number 93. Is going to get the drop on the field into the first corner, coming from a long way back. Look at Pecco Bagnaia with a storming start. What a start by Pecco Bagnaia. He briefly led into the first corner, having started at the back of the second round, 6th place. Marquez back at the front.
Bagnaia carving through again on Marquez. I'm fed up of sitting behind my teammate in 2025, says Pecco.
This is what I've been waiting for, red on red. The gloves are off. What a start this has been for Bagnaia. Marquez leans 93 versus 63 already. This has been the sprint we've been waiting for so far in 2025. Marquez from Bagnaia.
This is the Pecco Bagnaia we've been waiting for since the start of the season. Marquez, the rear comes round. He is so lucky he's in this sprint at all.
Marquez, just look at that big black line that Michelin rear tyre leaves as he powered through 18. That's what cost him all his momentum. 3 abreast they go, and Marquez out of absolutely nowhere goes back to the front. Over the line we go as Alex Marquez with the slipstream, fighting fire with fire here, and he's got the inside line, and the world championship leader hits the front in this sprint. There's instant retaliation though from Marquez. The siblings shoulder to shoulder through one. Been a good first lap for Bagnaia actually. He's already recovered 4 places. 11th on the grid, working his way into podium contention early on here. The former double MotoGP world champion.
Pecco Bagnaia is already into the podium places and 1 place behind his teammate Marquez. Balance of power about to shift here between the 2 factory Ducatis. Pecco Bagnaia breezes through on his teammate Marquez up into 2nd place.
Side by side go the factory Ducatis, red on red.
Morbidelli did such a good job leading the first half of this race, and he's trying to come back on Bagnaia now bravely.
Bagnaia again goes on the inside of Frankie Morbidelli. Frankie Morbidelli though, he never gives up a position without leaning on somebody, does he? Morbidelli, you know he's going to tough it out now as they go through 13, 14. Bagnaia sweeps back through again. He's going to run onto the paintwork now through the fast right-handers.
Yeah, it's got him now.
Costing each other time with this, isn't it?
Marquez goes straight through on Pecco Bagnaia, is he? He's trying to go around the outside into turn 5. That'd be brave.
Coming from a long way back is Alex Marquez. Eye of the needle.
Marquez straight at the inside of Bagnaia into turn 7. That is a brave move. Bagnaia then drops behind his teammate, but he wants it straight back again.
Oh, listen to the crowd. They are on their feet. They're already crying themselves hoarse. Through turn 10 we go. Bagnaia and Marquez leading each other. We saw this in the Grand Prix later last year. Oh, there's contact. What a first lap this has been here in Jerez. Quattro's doing a great job here of defending against Aldeguer. Although here comes Aldeguer on the inside into turn 3. That's where he crashed at the end of Q2 this morning. So Quartararo is briefly, as he pushed off the podium places, he really does try to tough it out. Through La Chapelle we go, down the hill into turn 6. Aldeguer's running a little bit wide, cutting to the tyre inside line. Goes Quartararo. The noise that the French fans raises the roof once again. Some battle this for the bronze medal.
This is very much an away fixture here for Aldeguer, who's now going up the inside. He's prepared to fight fire with fire against Quartararo. Won't please the French fans, but it'll certainly please his Gresini team.
Vinales attacks his fellow KTM star Acosta into the S-Blur section.
Bezzecchi taking that 8th place into corps from Aldeguer. Bezzecchi now attacking Jack Miller, and that Aprilia clearly in race trim has got some good pace underneath it, and Bezzecchi now takes 7th spot.
He's going to try and pick up some slipstream now behind Quartararo's factory. Oh, he's got the inside line, that's lovely.
Bezzecchi then up the inside of Bagnaia. Bagnaia's sprint gets even worse, although he's fighting hard for it. Almost contact there between the 2 Italians. Bezzecchi forces it up the inside of Bagnaia, who loses more ground. Gianantonio's just going to send this up the inside now of Quartararo and force him to give way, but Quartararo, as he was in Le Mans, is not going to let this go easily.
Go on, Fabio versus Fabio. Out of the slipstream comes to Gianantonio. Here he is, that's the move made. He set it all up by being on Quartararo's rear tyre through Chapel. He's got the inside line there. There's nothing Quartararo can do.
Gianantonio is now through on Pecco Bagnaia. Did Bagnaia make a mistake in Suabi, or did Gianantonio just force him out of the way? Either way, Gianantonio is through. Bagnaia knows he's got to fight hard for these points, and he's straight back up the inside.
Did ride around the outside of him, going through Farmley. Once again, they go side by side. This is 3 moves in 3 corners now between Bagnaia and Gianantonio. Morbidelli, that was super close. This is the battle raging for the final place on the podium. 2 of the latest breakers in MotoGP right now, toughing it out going into turn 15. At the moment, it's in the hands of Mark for 3rd place. Is Morbidelli going to go full send? But through the final corner, Morbidelli does attack Marc Marquez. And a photo finish over the line. It is Mark that takes 3rd place. Aldeguer has gone for the full lunge on the inside of Acosta down the hill in the 12. He has made it through. Aldeguer and Acosta. Some battle this. This is keeping the fans on the edge of their seats.
Aldeguer attacks into turn 13 and he catches Morbidelli out.
Yeah, you know that Morbidelli was not going to give it up without an almighty fight. And Morbidelli goes on the inside of Aldeguer. They rub knees, they rub elbows. Oh, this is all happening at nearly 350 kilometres an hour. Who's going to win the game of dare on the brakes at the end of the back straight? Aldeguer charges through on Morbidelli. Frankie ain't going to take this one lying down though, is he? He's going to try and pound straight back into turn 15. Oh, surely they rub. And they go side by side once again. They go now 3 abreast, 360 kilometres an hour. Alex Marquez has the inside line, threading it through the eye of a needle. There goes Mark. Pincer movement between Bagnaia and Alex Marquez. This is a throwback to Marquez, Petrucci and Dovizioso in the Italian Grand Prix, isn't it? 5-6 years ago. Unbelievable actually at the front. Alex it is that leads out of turn 3. Marquez then, the 73 version of, leads this sprint. Bagnaia under attack here into 4 from Mark. Mark's got the inside line, he goes up into 2nd place. Bagnaia attacks into turn 2. Just listen to the roar of the Mugello masses here in Italy. Mark has hit the front in the slipstream. Bagnaia behind Mark. He's in a Marquez sandwich here as he cuts to the inside line, and with that extra speed in the slipstream, is he going to get it stopped into Sandonato? There was a big head shake there. He's going to run in a little bit wide, and Mark seizes the lead back. What a fight this is. Oh, they touch as they start that climb up towards turn 2. Clear contact between Bagnaia and Mark. Are you going to race on here, Mugello folks?
Do you think Bagnaia wants this? The roar of the crowd is urging him on. Marc Marquez back up the inside now of Pecco Bagnaia. It's punch and counter punch between the Ducati teammates.
Oh! Bagnaia clips the rear tyre of Mark.